Afro-Man here at American Top Team, Coconut Creek, with my main man here, Luiz Baboon Palomino, Miami's favorite baboon. You're coming back, CFA. You had your fight against Luiz Buscape. Didn't go your way. What did you learn from that fight?
Well, you know, the biggest lesson is you can't do this game on your own, man. In the time of the fight with Buscape, I was doing a big camp change, and due to respect to my older coaches, you know, I didn't want to just come in with different coaches and stuff. So I try to do everything on my own, and it just doesn't work out like that. And this game is like a teamwork. Even though there's only one fighter in the cage, only one person, even though you're there by yourself, there's a team behind you that prepares you for the fight. And I didn't really quite have that. I didn't commit completely to ATT like I am right now. So, you know, there was a lot of flaws in my game.
Now, as far as your training, we were talking prior, it was a little different. You depended more on your cardio than your strength. Now, what are we doing differently here nowadays?
Yeah, well, you know, that's the biggest fault. I did too much cardio. I did a lot more miles. I did a lot more cardiovascular training than power. I didn't even things out right. For this fight, you know, since I was so much weaker in that last fight, for this fight I worked a lot on my strength, still keeping up with my cardio. So I even got heavier than usual, and I feel a lot stronger, more filled in. For 155, I'm more suitable now than I was before.
So what Palomino are we going to see come May 24th? It's going to air live on Access TV. And, you know, I got to tell you this because we had George Nalaval the other day on the show. And it's funny he mentioned this, and I found it ironic, but when they were setting up the fight card, they mentioned your name. And they asked him, well, why are you bringing this guy to TV? Who is he? And I'm like, how the hell can you not know who Luiz Baboon Palomino is? Now, don't you think that in a way you're like, that makes you more angry, more hungrier because the world needs to know about you?
Yes, I definitely, you know, every day I see like UFC going on. Every show that I see now is like, I see somebody I fought, somebody that I beat. Before, when I first started training, when I first started fighting, I was making impact quick. I made a quick name because I'm an explosive fighter. People were like, oh, when are you going to UFC? The question has changed. Now every time somebody asks me something, it's like, why are you not in UFC? Why are you not here? Why are you not doing? And it's basically just I haven't gotten the opportunity. Now I'm getting the opportunity to fight on AX. It's going to be live. A lot more people out there to see me. So, you know, with these two last fights going on with CFA, man, I'm looking to make a great show, man.
Well, let's talk about your opponent, Robert Washington. Ironically, the same day you lost, he lost. So both of you guys are going to be hungry. Tell me about Robert Washington. What homework have you done on him?
I've watched a couple of his videos. He's an explosive fighter, short, stocky, powerful. He does go for takedowns. He's a wrestler-based and a brawler. Doesn't do much kicking, willing to trade, a lot of heart. Much respect to him, but just the way that he's coming in hungry, man, this is the worst time to fight against me. I just came off a 4-fight win streak. I took a loss by decision. This is the worst time to fight me.
And we were talking about that, you know, you get on this roll, you get the 3-fight win, 4-fight win, then boom, you get to a loss. How does that, does it affect you mentally in any way?
I think it's more like a personal issue, you know. Some things that I can't really talk about that are clearing up now for my future, and things are aligned now, man. Thanks to God, everything's coming out perfect now. So I don't think that mental block's gonna be there anymore.
Now, prior to the fight when you had Buscape, it was a lot of heat. Did you piece it out with him or no?
No, I mean it wasn't like, you know, that he was just like more misunderstanding than anything, you know. I think it was more like nerve from his side, you know, with the whole pushing thing and the press conference and everything. Like, you know, it was a little surprising actually, but there's no personal beef or anything like that. You know, it just played out the way it played out, you know. Well,
Robert Washington obviously has a lot of respect. You know, I had him on the show. He even said that while he started his career, he looked up to you and he saw some of your fights. So what would you say to him? And he says he's going to bring it.
Well, that makes him dangerous. That makes him dangerous because I've been in his situation. I've been there plenty of times in the JC fight, in the Crazy Horse fight, where I've looked up to the fighter since I first started, and it's my turn now to fight against him. So that makes him dangerous. You know, I respect him even more for that. You know, because I came in like that a couple of times, and I've won my fights. And it's that hunger, that respect, at the same time, that hunger to be better than that fighter that you were looking up to. So that makes him more of a dangerous fighter.
Palomino, Bank United Center, May 24th. Are we going to pack this house or what? Everyone?
It's definitely packed up. Everybody wants to see my comeback.
How many people have been calling you and saying, Palomino, when are you going to be back? Because personally, you know, I don't want to be biased here, but I'm a big fan of yours. And every time we like seeing you because you are an exciting fighter.
Yeah, man. Well, there's a lot of people in contact right now through my social media, Facebook, Twitter. Instagram. Everybody's like, bah, 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 bah. You know, I give my personal tickets too to get rid of. And everybody's in contact right now, man. It's going to be it's going to be a packed house guaranteed.
And training here at American Top Team with the likes of Lover Teixeira, Bigfoot Silva is here. Tell me about training with these guys.
Oh, man, it's great, man. You know, I don't really get to train with them because they're the big guys. But I got, I'm training with Nick Lenz, Will, that fought in Bellator, T-Bow, Charles Rosa just started, great guy, man. A lot of guys, I can't even remember all the names. There's so much talent. So many people in my weight division with talent that are fighting in UFC or other big shows. It's just a great push, man. Left to right, it's always a big push.
This is a bigger challenge for you coming into this camp and training to the next.
Yeah, definitely a big challenge because there's so many more people in my level, so many more people to deal with in my weight class, in my level, and above. So it's always a learning experience.
Well, guys, check out Palomino live on Access TV May 24th against Robert Washington. You can get your tickets right now, CFAfights.com at the Bank United Center in Coral Gables. Palomino, good luck, man. We'll see you in action. Thank you.